Hello my family, good morning. I go by the name Maxwan from Kenya, coming from this village of ours of Buhansi. Yeah, so it is a very chilly morning that God has given unto us, and I want to say that I appreciate so much to see this day. There are so many things that we are going to discuss and to share. So on our table we shall be having Marwa. Marwa has come out and has exposed gitiriba, he has exposed Congress dad. And I told you this is a season of begging, and is making a dream come true, and I'll be putting the receipt so that you see. And also we shall be having Dimwango, we shall be having the Vijunia accepting the truth the way it is. And also the title of this video will be Heartbroken, you know. Too pain and heartbroken. Yeah, that will be the title. And I'll be telling you why I'm saying that I'm heartbroken to an extent of me seeing that things are not going, things are not good. So my family, and also I'm heading to the funeral, one of the funeral of the grandma here in the village, the grandma to eat his earnest. You know, for me, I usually attend all the funerals that happens here, and I usually contribute the small that I have. Yeah, because they do say today is you, tomorrow is another one, tomorrow is another one, like that. So unity is strength. When we separate, we fall. Yeah, so my family, I want to say that yesterday I was shocked because Marwa came out and did unexpected. And I told you that Maxwan never lies. Maxwan, once he says something, he usually says something. And I usually tells you that Congress dad is a no-nonsense man. And yesterday, Marwa confirmed it together with her sister. And I'll be showing you the receipts. And also, Marwa is using another tactics because despite him saying that, you know, there's no more shout out, there's no more doing videos with people, he has seen that is the only alternative that he might be using, more especially right now, because things are not moving the way he expected. You know, things are not moving the way he expected, so he's forced to do these things. And I told you he'll be coming out and he will be asking, more especially now that he's the foreman of Dimwango's project. But people don't tend to believe because they feel like Maxwan is saying the truth, Maxwan is lying, Maxwan. So watch these receipts as we shall be proceeding so that you see that what I'm trying to tell you is a fact, it's not my words, because there's no need of me saying my own words, and there are some receipts here. So watch these as we proceed.
I know I've told you a story about him before. And my dad bought this land for my sister D. Actually, in our home, everybody got some small piece of land. So we are waiting for some pipes, water pipes, and then we realized I can even visit this area and see how it's doing. But this here, I used to play here like a commando. I would jump, do some somersaults right here. When I was a baby, my entire childhood was here. Every day I would show up here because I would bring goats to eat here. Goats, mostly goats. And I have a friend called Morris. His home used to be here. It seems they sold the land and moved home. So that is what is going on, guys. But we've come here to wait for some pipes, water pipes, to pump water from the river for my sister's construction. And I'm also with gitiriba. Thank you so much, guys. I will plead for you guys. You can support my sister with 1 bag of cement, 2 bags of cement, 1 tip of sand, any that you are. me, I will not be ashamed to develop Africa by even saying, if you can support, support. And nobody's forcing anyone to support. Nobody's asking you in exchange of anything. I'm not asking you to support in an exchange of giving land or anything.
Is Marwa, our brother from the village, our brother that we love so much. The one that people do tell us we should worship. You should follow his roots. You should follow what he says. You should be like Marwa. So you can see the receipt there. You can see he's saying that kindly support my sister with 1 bag of cement, with a steel bar, with 1 truck of sand. And I'm not ashamed even to say that, because this is how we are transforming the village. So if Marwa can come out and say that, how about Max 1? And when I say even me that, oh, my family support me, because even as we are building, because we are not building a mosque, we are not building a church, we are building a home just like they are building. And they usually laugh to us that we are living in mud houses. So even me, if I stand out and say that, oh, my family, my number is in my description. Even me, bring 1 sand, bring even 2 bags of cement, bring something so that we proceed with our construction. There are some other rats, there are some other people, there are some those who will be coming from the other camp to come and say that, Max 1, you're trying to beg. So before you see the speck in my eye, see the speck in your master's eye. Yeah, so see the speck in your the king whom you worship. Because if you always tell us that we should follow what he says, then if I say that even me, I'm doing the construction, let people come and support me. People will be ranting, people will be making a lot of noise, people will call me names. But for them, they are the biggest. You can see they don't even hide it. They just speak. They just speak out that, oh, help, help, help. You see? So even as we are building, we are using the same stones they are using. We are using the same sand they are using. We are using the same cement they are using. We are using the same steel bar that they are using. We are using the same amount of labor they are using. We are using the water they are using. So there is no difference. There is no difference. So let people not come to tell us that we are not supposed to tell our family that you should support. Because if those who have got more than 500,000 subscribers, 4,000 plus, yeah, so I'll not be going against, because if Max 1 has got a family of 3,650 subscribers, and someone is having more than 400,000 subscribers, and still is saying that, oh, please, I've now started building, you can now please help me do this, you can. Who is Max 1 not to say that? So my family, wherever you're watching, if you feel like supporting Max 1, support him, because even as we are making dreams come true to the village, even if we are the reactors, let them not see that for us, we cannot be supported. For us, we cannot do anything from the village. For us, there's nothing that we do add in this village, because for them, they feel like they're the only people that they are transforming the village. They're the only people that they can build. They're the only people that and the receipt, I'll put it. For those who will be ranting, I'll be asking them, have you asked your master first? Because if this is the person that you're worshipping, what is my mistake then? Yeah, what is my mistake? So Dimwango has just started recently, 3 days ago, just from the foundation. But the begging has become too much. The begging now is becoming too much. He's now begging. Now the brother is helping him to beg. So I wonder if it will reach at the renter, where now he'll be putting the, I don't know what she'll be saying. I don't know what Ayamaro will be saying. I think it will have reached a maximum where now people will be telling him that no, we are tired. We are tired. We are tired. So my family, and also to attach that, I'm going to put a receipt of Marwa saying that you know, this is the sugarcane of Ondari. You know, he always call his dad Ondari, and he said that there's someone who has stolen this sugarcane, and if my dad gets you stealing the sugarcane, I promise you, you run, and when you are running, he'll be behind you, and when he'll be behind you, I don't think if you run and you escape. And these people they do forget that they are talking about the pastor. You know, their dad is a pastor. So if maybe the dad comes across even a child, you know, getting a sugarcane from his farm, will he punish him, or will he pray for him? You know, because they were like, you know, you don't know my dad, and we all know the dad. We all know the dad from the village. You know, when you messy, when he give you a slap, you'll turn around 60 degrees. And if you won't stand well, you will fall in a obtuse angle. You know the obtuse angle? Not, you know? So, yesterday they exposed Congress dad's character, that once he gets you, even having your sugarcane, you will have to contest with him. You will have to tell him why you've done so. You will have to dance the music. So that means that there's no heart of forgiveness. We are living with people whom we should know how we are living. Because if one sugarcane can cost someone to run like a cheetah, then I don't know. And it is not my words, because me, I have the receipts here. And everything is just going fantastic the way it is, and we are here to expose whatever it is going to happen from the village. So watch these receipts, because you know Ayamaro is now acting like a comedian, but very serious. He knows very well that let me act as a comedian, but while acting as a comedian, I'm very, very serious with whatever I'm saying. And I'm telling you that is a fact. That is a fact. So watch this as we proceed.
To attract those amazing birds.
For sure. They're so good. Like at Marwa's place in the morning, you wake up.
Yeah. And I've added peacocks, guys. Thank you, madam, for adding me peacocks.
You guys love us so much. You support
so
us big
much.
Time.
These sugarcanes are for Mr. Ondari.
Yeah.
These are our dad's sugarcane. We see, it seems there's a big thief. Or no. No. But I think somebody broke one sugarcane there. Yeah. If my dad finds you,
they know.
This one I'm eating is the one that we've slashed over there. Yeah. If my dad finds you, my friend, eating his sugar canes.
You go together.
You go together, my friend. Hey, I'm telling you. True story. But mostly here in the village, people don't have that.
Ayamaro is acting like a comedian, but at the same time is very, very serious. Very, very serious. He's saying that if you touch the sugar cane of my dad, if he catches you like this, you will dance the music. You will sing all the songs. The R&Bs, the gengatons, the hip-hop, the gospel music, you know, the rumbas. While you are dancing those on music, you'll be explaining why. So you can see even Ayamaru is saying that even the place they were standing, even the swamp, Congress dad bought that land and gave him to Dimwango. He bought it and gave to Dimwango. So Meaning that this old village, the land that you see in this village belongs to Congress Dad's family. So for us, one day we shall be chased out. We shall be chased out. So it is high time for us to get back into our senses and know what we are doing, and know what we are doing. Because if people want to wake up, when time reaches, they'll find that everything has gone. Everything has gone. There's nothing that they're having. When they come back to their senses, it will be too late. Because every place, this is our land. Every place, this is our land. And they are busy. They are busy, by saying that you support us. Support even 1 bag of cement, 2 bags of cement. The peacock. I was sent some peacock and I'm very happy. Thank you so much, my mom. They pretend like they are poor. At the same time, they pretend to be rich. So we don't understand which is which. If they are rich, if these people can beg for 1 bag of cement, do you think that they are able to transform the other people's lives in our village here? Do you think they are able even to bring anything to this village? No. So for those who are just saying that they are the one, for us we know. People here, they're struggling to make their own both ends meet. So there's no need of people trying to tell us that we should be like someone. We should try to be like someone. No, me Maxwell, let me be me. Let me be me and do my own things. And for my subscribers who supports me, I want to say thank you so much. Because watching my videos is not a joke. Even extending your help from the pocket so that we move is not a joke. So I really appreciate, and you know very well that I do appreciate. Yeah, I do. So that is it. So for me, I'm a king of my own. And I usually say that, I'm not into this childish drama in this village. So I've just tried to focus my own, focus my own life. Because when you intrude or when you want to mix, people just mix you. So it is good sometimes to be alone and do focus and do your own things. Even if you sleep like that without food, if you go hungry without food, it is your secret. If you pass through hell, it is your secret. Because at once when you tell someone that this and this and this from the village here, when things are falling apart, they'll be the first one to say, you see, he said like this, he did like. So it is good for sometimes to mind your own business. And that is why I usually mind my own business. People usually tells me that I should join the other camp of Marwa. And I usually tells them that, you don't know. You don't know. I wish you knew. Because if this is the character, then where are you heading? So my family, me, I want to say that where God has reached us, more especially on our project, I want to say that is a very big step. The only thing that has remained is to paint the house, to put the tiles on the floor, to go to the kitchen and do some kitchen cabinets, and the veranda, because right now we are outside. But it was my wish that we finish the veranda, because that veranda, if we finish it, if we get like 20 bags of cement, because we already have the sand, we already have the ballast. If we get 20 bags of cement, and a drill that is going to run in 2 verandas, and we plaster it very well, we make the last finishing, it will now be giving that house a shape. We should have been done with outside, going inside. So that is the only part that has remained. The verandas are the only part that has remained. Yeah, so if the same way they are saying that support, even me I'm saying, let us support, finish the outside, then the inside, it is slowly by slowly as we go. So let us go to another thing. Yesterday I saw Ayamaru with one of the man from Kisi County. He said that he came from Kisi with a baby to the villa, and it was at night. And he reached at night because there was demonstration here and there. But he had to chase him out because he didn't want to do a video at night because he was a stranger. I agree with him. The following day he came, and he came with that tree and the tiles. I don't know, 5 bags of tiles and a tree for planting. So his story was like his wife abandoned him with the child when the child was 3 months. Okay, the story was touching. The part that touched me most, was when he said that he's feeding a lot of children in that compound whom their mothers have run away. And he said, you know, Marwa is becoming a comedian. He said that there is a pandemic of wives running away from their husbands, and one of the victims is Gitiriba. And you know, Gitiriba is one of the closest person to Ayamaru. So I was wondering, for sure I wondered, like, I even nodded my head, and I was like, oh, if Ayamaru can say that there is a pandemic, run out of wives from the village, and one of the victim is his friend, then what has he done to make sure that the family of Gitiriba is stable as a man? Because maybe the wife has gone because most of the time Gitiriba is with Marwa. You know, he doesn't have any time with the wife, maybe. So what has he done? Because he was with this child of Gitiriba, and you saw they were eating the rice, and even the small child was feeding another child the rice, you know. And the Marwa was telling the child that you give him mdogo mdogo, slowly, feed him. And I was like, oh, so this is where we've reached, you know. This is where we've reached. So I want to say that, you know, before you look into other people's problem, solve those that they are surrounding you. And one of the biggest problems that Ayamaru you can solve, it is not even those buildings. Because if you build a home without a mom of the children, then whom are you building for? If you are supporting Gitiriba by telling the subscribers to send some tippers of sand, to send some tippers of stones, to send some tippers of cement, then if the wife is not happy, if the wife is not in that home, if the children are staying in your place, then what are you trying to build for? Whom are you building for? That is the question that I want to ask. And before even I proceed, watch these receipts as we proceed, because it is not my words. You know, you might be saying that, oh, Max One, you are saying you are trying to be biased. Max One, you are trying to be negative. Max One, please say the truth. I'm saying the truth the way it is. And it is not my words, but I am Marwa's words. And watch this as we go.
Sit here, Ben. Songea tukae na wewe kidogo. This is Ben, Gitiriba's son. Oh. Also, his mother has left. Oh, really? There is a serious pandemic. Mothers living here. Okay.
Kuja mcheza na Ben.
Aya, enda mcheza na Ben. Ben mpe chakula kidogo kidogo. So.
Yes.
So my family, those are not my words. They are Ayamaru's words towards exposing his own friend, that the wife ran away and now Gitiriba is single, right? That. So right now he's single, and he doesn't have anyone to cook for the children. The children are just eating the rice from the villa, the rice that was brought, you know, by the visitors who came, the white rice. Yeah, that is it. So another thing that I want to address on the same, because this receipt is attaching it. I want to say these are not the new tactics that Ayamaru now is using, because I told you that it will reach a time when he'll be using a lot of tactics to get the small thing that he wants. And one of the tactics is just to give shout-outs, because, you know, I told you that he forgets easily, because he said, I'm not going back in giving people shout-outs, because the same people he gives shout-outs to, they're the same people who tarnishes our names, the same people who want us to want us down. And he has forgotten so easily just because he wants to finish his garage. I don't know the garage, I don't know the parking lot, and now you see what he's trying to do. So it is the time. I want to say that it is now the time. If you want shout-outs, fake shout-outs, so long as you have a goat, so long as you have 10,000, so long as you have 20,000, so long as you have any story that you can tell, run to the villa, you know. Run to the villa. It is now time, because this is the desperate time. This is the season of begging. Run there, you get shout-outs, you know. Run. Don't hesitate. Run, because this is the right time, this is the right moment, when things are now coming out without even appointments, because it reached a time when now appointments was appointments, when you had to sign at the gate, when you had to go, you pass through the first PA, you pass through the second PA, you pass through the third PA. When you reach at the fourth PA, you are tired, and you are being asked, what do you have? But this time, the season, I don't know, this is the season of dryness. Everything has just dried. The pockets have dried, because he said himself that he's has a debt of 4,000 US dollars. Plus now Dimwango, you see right now, she was even shocked to be told that he needs 300 steel bars, which is this 16, to complete just the foundation, and she was shocked. And you saw the reaction. So I want to say, March is coming. March is coming, and March is going. So I want to urge my villagers, for those who are so desperate, for those who feels like Ayamar is the one who can make your life to be successful, this is the right time that you should buy a goat, you should buy a rice, you should buy some cooking oil, you should go and see Ayamaro. You should have a whole video. He will do a whole video with you without even asking you, and he'll be even be asking you, he'll even be speaking on behalf of you. Oh, this and this and this, because the first thing that he asks you, what have you come with? Have you come with something? Yes. And what do you want us? How do you want us to? How do you want us to do it like this and this? Okay. Will you be able to explain yourself? Yes. And I'm going to drop, because the other time there's a boy that was working at Dimwango's construction, and he came out and said he needs a house. We never saw that boy the next day at the site. He was forgotten like that. I don't know if people send money or not. The same video, there was another boy who was sick, the hands. He said that his hands, even if you pinch him, he is not feeling pains. Okay, it is true. And, you know, for us, what we usually want, it is transparency. And what we don't want is someone using other people. So when I saw Gitiriba giving out the number, I knew. Even the first guy that said that he needs a slope of a house. And the second time we never saw him. I don't know how he vanished. But I want to say that we never saw. Because Gitiriba said that some people sent 37,000 Kenyan shillings to support the child to go to the hospital. You know. But we never saw a video, because yesterday I thought they were going to do a video of giving out the money to the mom. You know, to the mom, that these are the money. Yes, you know, they might come out and say, we've received these. But the handing over, we don't see. So there's no need, you know, of trying to be like, you know, when you want to help someone, help that someone without any corner here and there. And that is how we are going to move. You know, so let me use this part as I'm heading to the funeral, because right now it is around 10 a.m. And I said, let me use this part so that at least we go and mourn with the other mourners. We give a fitting burial to our grandma. And at the same time, I want to say that I'm so heartbroken, because on 25th we had the young generation, the youths that were demonstrating on the streets all over the country. And I want to say that we lost more than 10 youths on those protests. And I want to urge them, my fellow youths, I want to urge them, because yes, we are fighting for the justice, we are fighting for liberation, we are fighting for the betterment of tomorrow for our country. But I will insist and say, let the vote speak for us. Let the vote speak for us. Yeah, when it comes to 2027, if you don't want the sitting government that is leading us, let the ballots speak. Because when you go outside demonstrating, and you find that even the police are human beings, you find that when they are on that act of protecting the people's property, there's some chaos here and there, and people, the youths, their lives are being taken like that. So I want to urge my fellow youths that it is not time, the government is only remaining with 1 year, 6 months or 2 years for us to go to the election. Let us wait, because it is so heartbreaking to see young people, whom some even are graduates from the university, some even are the students in university, in high schools, dying without a future, just because of we want, for us, we always go demonstrate, but for those that we are making ways are those leaders that are in sitting positions. Those are the people that we are making the betterment of their lives. Because when I seen Burkina Faso, yesterday I was watching Burkina Faso, I saw the president of Ibrahim Traore. I admired what he's doing, because right now they have extended, to having their own company, of making their own phones. And I was like, this is now the technology. This is now the visionary leader that other presidents from Africa should learn and take notes from. And so that we liberate and we do our economy for a bright future for our young generation that are growing. Because if Burkina Faso have extended, it is, until to the making of the phones, I think the other countries be importing. They will be now importing the phones from Burkina Faso, and Burkina Faso will be making a lot. And right now, you know very well that Burkina Faso paid their debt, and right now they are having their own resources. The gold mines, everything, it is under them. They don't want any person to control anything for them. So they are controlling everything for them. So that is how we are going to live as Africans. Let us unite. Let's have the visionary leaders, who uses our resources very well, and everything is going to be okay. Because even Kenya, we are blessed. We have a lot of resources. We have petroleum, we have gold, even if it is not in plenty, but we have salt, we have fluorspar, we have diatomite, we have everything. We are a blessed country. As you can see, even from here, we have maize. The maize are here, fertile. So it's only that we should put the strategy, and it is good. Our president have given the fertilizer, because at that time we were buying the fertilizer 7,500, but right now we are able to get the fertilizer to 2,500. Plus, they have come with these strategy of giving out the seeds to the farmers. So that is a nice thing. But these are about protests here and there. The government should see where they should rectify, so that we move as a country. Because when we are destroying today, the youths goes to the street. They destroy the businesses, they destroy those things that maybe, we are going back as a country. And at the same time, the government should look into, where there is a problem, so that we as the youths, we should say, yes, now we are moving well, Yeah, so let me move to, it is very sad, it is very sad, it is very sad when people go to the street, that they are going to remember those who lost their lives, and the same people are, we are having others who are dying, It is a very painful thing. So my family, watch me as I'll be going to the funeral, and I'll be showing you what has happened over there. Watch the video to the end, subscribe, Let us roll, and tell me what you think about this video. But I want to tell you that even for us, it is high time, my family, you know, for them they feel like Max 1 will never make it. Sometimes it's good for us to, you know, to show us that we can, you know, to show us that we can do something. So my number is in my description, and if you don't have my number, and if you feel like you're gonna get any information from the village, because sometimes even talking, even exchanging, you know, one-on-one with your subscribers is a nice thing. So it is plus 254, that is our code, plus 254 728 84 5802. That is my number for my subscribers who don't have my number, because we are family and it is good for you to have my number, you know, so that at least when you feel like you're gonna have to ask me something, you ask me. And so I'm repeating this number, plus 254 728 84 5802. So that is my number. My subscribers should be having that number, so that anything that you feel like, because you find that sometimes I don't go live, because when I go live, that is when we exchange ideas here and there. But if you feel like you're going to ask something that maybe you don't understand, I'm here for you, and I'll be telling you, because I'm from this village. I'll tell you, we can communicate, we can share. There's so many issues that we can share, you know. So watch the video to the end and like the video. Yeah. And don't forget, I love you so much. The video continues.
Shilingi nusu milioni kwa mwaka. Hiyo ni kweli. Sasa ndio ninaomba tu wale ambao wanahusika, wanasiasa na watawala na maafisa wengine, watuletee maafisa wa kilimo na mifugo ili watufundishe kilimo, biashara, ufugaji, biashara. Ni hayo ndio.
Asante MC, chukua kipaza sauti. Na asante.
Na limousine anaenda, kiamua kwenda na Ferrari anaenda. Hao ndio wamefanya nini? Wamejaza dunia. Juo ibora na wao hata barabara ya kupita gari hote ho ikiwa ibora. Sasa hivi uzae kwa akili bwana, usituambie umezaa. Uzae kwa akili. Ukiona mtoto wako amerudishwa karo, usiseme kwamba wanarudishwa karo, watoto wanarudishwa karo. Usema mtoto wako amerudishwa karo. Hapa Kenya, unafahamu Kenya imeendelea sana. Kenya imeendelea sana. Kuna shule hapa Kenya, kumlipia mtoto karo ni 4,900,000 mpaka 5,000,000 international school. Kuna mtoto hapa Kenya analipiwa kwa muhula, sio kwa mwaka, 3,000,000 kwa muhula. Wewe hapa hizi shule za kwetu hapa za Madongo kuinama karo shingapi? Karo shingapi? Kemo koleva. Karo shilingi lenga kateke. Inadai shingapi kumuhula?
1500.
22. Wanasema hano itu hano
20,000.
Senti kayumba karo ni 22, 25 mpaka 30. Na tukutura kuleva hai. Hebu angalia ukweli, usiniangalie vibaya. Sio mimi. Mimi nimesema tu, nimefundishwa kusema na Mungu. Hebu angalia. Mzazi amezaa analipia mtoto wake kwa muhula mmoja 3,000,000 analipia mtoto wake. Wewe hapa unalipia mtoto wako 30,000 na huwezi lipa. Umanielewa? Kuna watu wamekuja hapa duniani wameishi na wengine wanasukuma maisha. Hebu jiangalie, wewe unasukuma maisha au unaishi? Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Who are making life. Kuna mtu anasukuma maisha na kuna mtu anaishi maisha. Wewe ni kurubu lipi? Hebu tupige. Nani anaishi? Anajua anaishi, anyoshe mkono.
Hello, niambie, salamu alaykum.
Na nakwambia no muimere tumukuimera heka tumumenyere. Kuna mtu anaishi na kuna mtu anafanya nini? Anasukuma maisha. Hapa wengi tunasukuma tunasukuma maisha tutoweke. Amaisha ngamukire kabisa kakamukira kakadoko maboko anemekerenga. Pono kinakoganya ni gahi 75 akoreki. Akwe. Alora hatugiye hospitali ne tabu. Hano aiwae hati byakuragira ne tabu. Hano aiwae hati maisha utatengeneza mwenyewe. Serikali haijengi maisha ya mtu. Kwani huyo Ruto kwa mfano wewe anakufahamu? Anafahamu watu, ananifahamu mimi tu kwa sababu alikuja kwangu. Mimi anawajua. Ananifahamu mimi tu kwa sababu alikuja, akasali tukaingia naye kule Sakris tukaongea naye wawili tuko hivi tunaongea naye wawili. Baadaye akatuma mtoto wake Sharini akaja. Baadaye mke wake akaja. Sasa nini anawajua? Kwa nini mnamcomplainia Ruto? Wewe usiwe tahira kwa sababu hakufahamu. Hakufahamu. Hajui kama mtoto wako amerudishwa karo. Hajui kama ulilala na njaa. Na sio kazi yake kufahamu. Ni kazi yake kufahamu. Sio kazi yake kufahamu. Sio kwamba tunatetea serikali, lakini tunataka kuangalia serikali zote. Hata ukienda Marekani, kwani kuambie kuna miji Marekani ambao ni masikini hata kuliko hapa. Nenda West Virginia. West Virginia ni masikini. Nenda Mississippi. Yaani ni masikini kuliko hapa. Haki mimi nimeishi huko. Ni masikini kuliko hapa. Hata maji ya kunywa ni shida. Sasa wataenda kumulilia Trump. Trump ana miji huko. Kwanza Trump alitajirika kabla ya kuwa rais. Utaenda kumulilia wewe, si anakuona wewe ni burukeni. Yeye ameenda kwenye urais sio kutafuta pesa. Yeye alitajirika zamani akiwa kijana mdogo. Kwa sababu alikuwa anahangaika, anateseka, anabomoa manyumba yaliyozeeka na yajenga anauza. Na ukienda Trump ana miji sijui 15. Ambaye akiamua anaenda kukaa pale, nataka nikakae pale, nataka nikacheze golf pale, nataka niende kukaa kwenye hoteli yangu kule Miami, nataka niende kule sijui Hawaii nikapumzike. Ni mwenyewe ametengeneza, hakuna serikali inamtengenezea. Mimi sasa sikia serikali imetengenezea mtu maisha. Kwa sababu yule anayekuwa rais ana familia yake, si ndio? Ana familia yake, si ndio? Katika usikae kimya. Ana familia yake.